All right, I just want to note something. I'm taking screenshots and I want you to pay attention. This is Title 18 material. On my phone, my cell phone, I'm creating another Google Drive account in order to upload evidence. This is relevant to what is obstruction of justice by the entity that's engaged in criminal surveillance. That is federal group stalking and monitoring. Monitoring on the phone, Google does not prevent you from uploading or creating a Google account by entering in a phone number, and then when you enter that phone number, oh, you've used this phone number too many times, I've never used my phone number. This is monitoring conduct, and this is relevant to the light activity. And again, I'm physically present, so my presence in the bedroom while the engineered light, as you're looking at it, it's changed. The previous video, pay attention to how it's moving all over the place. They're monitoring in real time, and this is also demonic. But I want to be clear, the people of the state are monitoring with the intent, the criminal intent to obstruct justice. This is relevant to how long everybody at Alvarado Gardens is going to sit in federal prison. They're not only engaging in what is criminal presence, they're engaging in what is criminal monitoring on the venue of the internet, utilizing communication devices, seeking to obstruct justice while they are group stalking with the state. So I want to be clear, pay attention to the screenshots that I'm capturing, preventing the creation. They're not preventing anything. I'm documenting their criminal efforts to obstruct justice. I'm going to create it. But the government, I need you to, the federal government is who I'm talking to. I want it to be clear all of the criminal conduct that the entity engages in. And this is a pattern, a long documented pattern in the specific environment. And the specific environment, as you're looking at it, they're maintaining it in my bedroom. And this is a criminal presence in the path while the engineered light is present. And they're also monitoring on the venue of the internet in order to obstruct justice while I am uploading. And again, that's the creation of some obstacle whereby the Google, and this is on your phone, so the entity is able, they're monitoring on communication devices, creating some superficial means whereby they're trying to prevent the ability to create a Google Drive account, and that's what I use to upload my evidence. This is not a small thing. I want to be clear. Obstruction of justice, where federal group stalking and monitoring is underway, that is a very serious federal crime. Okay, so I document this because I intend to add serious time to time in federal prison. This is capturing impunity. This is capturing, again, the sex offender that is stalking you and monitoring you and like religiously pursuing you. And then that sex offender wants to threaten your life and then try to stop you from exposing it. That's the government. That's what the people of the state are doing, who are stalking in the path and monitoring on communication devices. And this is not new. I have long documented obstruction of justice. And it is evidenced through the impossible light activity. The blinds are closed. The sun, right? And I'll just refer to it through the illusion. The sun is outside of the living room window. Okay, this is where it's setting. That's where it's rising. This has nothing to do with the sun, in the same way that the light that covers all the grounds and all the property, this is the specific environment they're monitoring. This is Title 18 grounds as well. It's also relevant to obstruction of justice while they are monitoring ongoing documentation, the impermissible threat. This is why they're going to federal prison, and they're going for a long time. This is why the state, that is the LAPD, that is engaged in surveillance, and a helicopter listening to me document right now, trying to obstruct the ability to, and it's not going to stop me. My job is to expose and to prosecute and to advocate. Okay, that's what this is, and that's a serious crime. Remember, the ordinary targeted individual, okay, that is trapped, that is needs to document, needs to put it out where they're at and what they're subject to. It's an ongoing threat to your life. You shall not engage in obstruction of justice and avoid enhanced time in federal prison, period. All right, it's currently 9 a.m. P.O.C.